Hey everybody, Scott here for the Helix channel / HX Stomp channel. Today, it is Tuesday, and today, I don't know where I left the stand in my car. I just got back from the rehearsal room setting volumes for the Union Jacks HX Stomp presets, the ones with the stock cabs. But that's not all I'm talking about today. Today, it's the state of the union, state of my channel, state of everything, blah, blah, blah. Coming to the end of the year, new year coming, new gear coming, probably. We'll see. There's no way of knowing. But lots to talk about, shall we? First things first, I just set the volumes for the HX Stomp Union Jacks presets. I'm going to email them to my web guy tonight. He will send the emails that link to the actual downloads to everyone that's pre-ordered. And I ran across some buggy behavior. It's super fun when this happens. Between the editor and the HX Stomp. Now, when I made the HX Stomp presets, originally I had the original one. And I had to take those presets off of that one, put them into the editor so I could save them, and come back when I got another one. And I got another HX Stomp. I loaded them into it, and some parameters had changed. Editors are never 100% trustworthy. Never. Not once have I ever used an online or a computer editor for a piece of gear where it didn't screw things up. It just always does. It's not always fatal. Sometimes it's just annoying EQ things, like today. Other times it's, with the TCG system, it would change your global output levels. Not cool. So, I only ever use the editor to transfer files. And even doing that, you risk this kind of thing happening. And so what happened was, it was taking some parameters that I had earmarked or enabled for snapshots and bumping them up to 10. Just indiscriminately. Like the bass was at 10 on the very first clean preset. Sounded like pure shit as a result. On other presets, the mids were all the way to 10. On still others, the presence was all the way to 10. So something to be aware of. If something doesn't sound right, look at the EQ on the amp model. Make sure that nothing is cranked to 10, because nothing is ever cranked to 10 but by me. I rarely go above 1.5 on the bass. So when it's at 10, it's just a woofy, horrible mess. Ooh, not fun. So there's that, something to be wary of. And just to be, aware of it and know to look for it is important. So there's that. I'm going to the NAMM show in a few weeks, in about a month, I guess. I'm going to be looking at some new platforms, potentially moving to a new platform. There's no way to know. Depends on what's available, what people are coming out with, because soon after that I'm going on tour with Y&T for 2 months. So I'll be gone February and March. So I won't be doing any videos. And when I get back, hopefully, whatever gear was showing at NAMM show will potentially be available. Maybe not available for sale by then, depends on the company. Some do. Some make things available right after NAMM. Kemper. Other companies, not so much. They make you wait 6 months, 8 months, blah, blah, blah. So in that case, I will continue to make HX Stomp videos and presets. And I'm planning my next HX Stomp preset package already. And it's going to be some early 80s pop. So, I Ran by Flock of Seagulls. Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper. Possibly something off of ZZ Top Eliminator. Some, shit, I don't know. I'm looking at my walls here. There's all kinds of 80s pop rock stuff to choose from. But so much stuff. So I'm going to be working on that maybe next week starting. So I'll be continuing with the HX Stomp stuff until I go on the road with Y&T. February 6th, I believe I leave. And then when I get back, we'll see what happens. You never know. I could continue with the HX Stomp for the whole year. There's no way of knowing. but I am looking into other platforms because I've been doing the Helix stuff for 3 years now, and I think I've done so much. There is opportunities with the HX Stomp, though, that I would like to pursue in addition to any other platform that I may get into, because there's a lot of stuff that I did for the Helix that I would like to do for the Stomp to make them available for people that don't want to buy a Helix. You don't have to buy a Helix to have great sounds, the same great sounds, just in a smaller format. And that's the whole idea behind it. So I'm going to continue with that into the foreseeable future, and we'll see what happens at NAMM. You never know. So there is that. And what else is going on? That is about it. Just, the big stuff. I'm going to continue to use the Helix with the Power Stage 170 Seymour Duncan for gigs into the Marshall 412 because it sounds freaking awesome. And I thoroughly enjoy it. I played a gig on Saturday. Actually, I played a gig on Friday and Saturday with it, and it sounded incredible. I get feedback whenever I want it. Just plenty of balls. Oh, it's great. Couldn't be happier. So, I will see you tomorrow, Wednesday. Name that riff. Come on back. And for those of you that have pre-ordered the HX Stomp, you should be receiving your download link probably tomorrow. Thank you so much for pre-ordering. There's also a link in the description if you'd like to pre-order the Union Jacks presets for the HX Stomp. It comes in two formats. One to be run into a power amp into a guitar cab, the other with stock cabs. That's why it took me so long to set the volumes. 3 hours yesterday and 2.5 hours today. Whew, a lot of work. But I will see you tomorrow. And until then, rock on.